The title of it was Forecasting Credit Losses Using Time Series Techniques, and this project was brought to us by Barclaycard, and they're the ones who scope the project. So when we started the project, we had a little bit of freedom to do what we wanted, essentially around the titles and stuff like that.
Within Barclaycard, we have a number of projects that we want to do, but for various reasons we just don't have the chance to do it using our staff during the course of a year. So it's a fantastic opportunity to go out to universities where we've got people with particular skill sets, new, fresh ideas of looking at things, and to ask them to get involved with projects which otherwise may never get done. The thing that made Sylvia an ideal candidate for this was really the blend of practical experience and technical knowledge that she got during her master's qualification. We were looking for somebody who had all of the technical understanding and appreciation, but had the ability to apply that in a real-world context. And through the course and the studies that she completed at Southampton, she was ideally placed to do that.
I did one course that really helped, especially called Credit Scoring and Data Mining, which was almost a mirror copy of exactly what I did in my dissertation. So I think I was fairly ready by the time I started to get pretty much stuck in, and as such I didn't waste a lot of time at the beginning trying to familiarize myself with both the data or the software. We worked on real data that was given to us by the manager who was working with us. This was for a live credit card product that is on the market now. We were able to forecast these losses and present them to some of the senior staff in the company. It wasn't a project just for the sake of doing a project. It was a project that was used more widely within the business. And since then, we have presented to a couple of teams in the company who have been interested in using our findings to influence some of their work as well.
The project that Sylvia completed with Barclaycard was very much a partnership between the company but also the university. So Sylvia benefited from having lecturers and mentors at the university who supported her, particularly at the outset of her project, where it was important to be very clear about what she was delivering and how. That was coupled with the support of subject matter experts at Barclaycard. She was given a line manager who looked after her on a day-to-day basis. And I think the whole ethos of the project, as far as I was concerned, was integrating her into our way of doing business. So she was very much a part of our teams. She attended our team meetings. She was encouraged to really integrate herself fully at Barclaycard, safe in the knowledge that both the company and her had the support of the lecturers as needed during the course of the project.
Doing a master's kind of gives you a bit of maturity in the workplace, and also a kind of a perspective of looking ahead and being able to plan things more sure that you're going to achieve your goal, basically. So I think that's the main grounding that it's given me in a more general sense from a personality point of view, if we don't look at the academics.
Southampton had an excellent reputation. It's something that we'd been looking to develop our relationship with Southampton. I think what really sealed it for us was that as a credit card company, the credit risk scoring modules that Sylvia had done and some of the statistical techniques that she was encouraged to develop are a really good fit with what we need in the credit card market.
Over the first 2 months, they told us that we had a possibility of getting onto the graduate scheme, and effectively the first 2 months would be our interview as such. I mean, we did do an interview to get the project initially, but obviously this would be a perfect opportunity for them to see how we worked and how well we would assimilate into the environment. And it did essentially lead us to get the graduate role in there as a credit risk analyst.
Sylvia was one of 3 Southampton graduates that we took on to our graduate programme. And the things that the 3 of them possessed that made them so attractive to us was this grounding, this firm education, this very good understanding of some pretty difficult and stretching statistical concepts, but a maturity, a real-world experience, an ability to learn and commit, and an energy and excitement that means that as a graduate coming into our company, they've got all of the raw materials and the mindset to allow us to help continue their development and to set them off onto what will be a really successful career at Barclaycard. At Barclaycard, we pride ourselves as having the very best credit risk department. And the only reason that we can continue to be the credit risk department of choice in the industry is if we're bringing in people with cutting-edge skills, with fresh, innovative ways of thinking. The population of students that we meet at Southampton impress me every time I'm with them. It's something that we've looking to repeat year on year because we've identified that as a really rich source of talent and a talent that we want to help develop and nurture. Sylvia's designed a roadmap that will allow her to broaden her experiences, continue to excel at the things that we know naturally she's good at, but also challenging her to develop into the areas which will allow her to then come off the graduate programme into one of our lead analyst roles. And the projection for Sylvia's career is that from there we'll be able to develop her into a more senior role, and after that then the world really is her oyster and it's for her to make of her career what she wants to.
So overall, I think the course has given me a perfect start to my career. It's empowered me to be able to work in a work style environment. I'm able to plan more readily for my future because I now know exactly where it is I'm going. And for that, I have to say I'm truly grateful. Southampton has given me more than it possibly knows.
I did my master's in Southampton in Management Sciences and Finance. Did this wonderful project there that helped me get this great job in Barclaycard to essentially start my career in credit risk. And so I guess sky's the limit.